that. We had some technical difficulties. But back to what we was talking about, Mason. You're both no stranger to both these teams. Who do you got in this one between Oregon and Tennessee?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna have to go with Tennessee here. I think they've got some true weapons on offense. When the running game is going strong, it's going pretty good. It just really depends on how Oregon responds to that. I think in these first couple halves, the first half, if they respond to it well, then I think Tennessee will have to change the game, and they have weapons in the passing game as well. So I just really think it's how Oregon's defense can stop Tennessee's offense because I think Oregon knows they can score the ball. So I think that's where it comes into play is can you slow down Tennessee so this isn't a 50-point game on both sides?
Yeah, very well said. And one thing I can say is though is that this is my first time I've ever called a Tennessee game. I know some things about it, but you know what? I definitely do dig the uniforms. I mean, my soaps, you faced Tennessee. So what's going to be the game plan here if you're McCard taking on a very tough team like the Oregon Ducks?
Hold on one second. I'm trying to make sure the stream can hear us.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, they can hear us, so we're good. Um, yeah, I mean, I just like I said, I think it all depends on the defense side of the ball for Oregon. They can score at will, so that's where their strong suit is. But the complications, as in when it comes after, both these teams were playoff teams in my bracket. So if somebody takes a loss here today, it's going to dictate how they're going to go about the other games for the rest of their season. Somebody's got to lose this game, So we're going to see how it goes. Tennessee, they're going to take the ball first, which will give Oregon the ball at half.
yeah. So kickoff is already underway, and as we get things started here, we'll see how Nico does in his first drive of the game. Ball at the 25-yard line. We'll see how Tennessee does in this first opening drive of this game.
Yeah, we're going to see him come out in a kind of like a spread formation here. This is typical
Yeah,
Tennessee, and they got a good running game.
and
See, this is the running game I was talking about. Just immediately get it going with Dylan Sampson. A 13-yard carry. They're an up-tempo offense as well. They're going to work this Oregon defense as much as possible in this spread kind of formation. It's going to be another quick handoff to Sampson. Oregon's going to kind of get there quickly, not really blow it up as it's just a 1-yard gain.
yeah, I was gonna say, I mean, not a bad start. I mean, especially for Tennessee. I mean, running the ball off. I mean, which we will see those passing plays happen eventually. But second and 9, we'll see what Nico does. He throws it and finds a man. Gets the first down award. First down for Tennessee.
Yeah, just really, really quick decision making from Nico there. Just knows who he's going to go to before he snaps the ball. It's crucial in these situations. He saw the Oregon defense kind of give cushion to the receivers, so that allowed him to make a quick decision like that. Otherwise, I think he was looking for somebody else there. Maybe I was thinking a draw with him in the backfield alone, but here we go. In the backfield again, we're going to see what the Tennessee offense does here right around midfield. Nico
Yeah,
looks like he's looking to the sideline here, getting back under center.
makes a
He
couple of
snaps the
adjustments.
ball. Just a little handoff to Sampson, a little 5-yard gain. Those 5-yard gains will add up, though. It's a positive for the offense.
It'll definitely be much needed as he hands the ball off to the running back again. Gain of, I believe that's about gain of 5, maybe. Yeah. So third him. Talking to me. Okay. Okay. Well, back to what I was saying is, as he throws it, finds a man, incomplete.
Yeah, and I think what Joker stopped by. We got a little moment there, talk off stream. We're gonna get some sideline reporters in here shortly, see if we can get some more fellows in their input. But yeah, I mean, I think right now the Tennessee offense, they're in a good position to convert right here. You really have to convert. You're in a tough situation.
Fourth and 1. We'll see what they can do here.
Nico
And
mobile with his legs. He's gonna
oh,
get
he
out
gets the first
wide.
down and more. And that would have been a touchdown, but he does get stopped right there. Great play by Tennessee.
Yeah,
All
do
right,
the other
so
one too, Joshua. And Nico here in the backfield, Oregon showing a lot of
oh,
guys on this defensive line, 6-on-5. It's going to be a quick handoff to Sampson as the defense presses off, and Sampson gets about 5 yards there. Another hurry-up play for the Tennessee offense. This is where Oregon's got to stand tall here. If you can hold them to a field goal, that would just be a drive killer. We see Sampson with another handoff, just going to get a quick gain of 1. We're going to see what Tennessee does here in 3rd and goal. Biggest play of the game so far for Nico and the Vols. Also for the Oregon Duck defense.
Yeah, I'll say we'll see how things go right there as it'll be a 3rd and goal here. Ball at the 3-yard line. He
Nico
hands it off to,
snaps it off. Sampson
and he's
off
gonna
the
get the
field.
touchdown.
But it's going to be the backup,
Peyton Lewis.
Peyton
Peyton
Lewis.
Lewis.
Tennessee going to take the extra point, put 7 on the board. Now, Oregon here, you're in a good spot. You got 3 minutes left in the first quarter. You're about to get the ball back. If you're Oregon, you can go either way. You can try to play out your offense as much as possible, drain some clock, put Tennessee in a situation late in the second quarter to where they're going to have to rush to score that football. Or, you can try to respond quickly and, see how many times you can go back and forth maybe, or if you can get the defense right back on the field because maybe you think you figured something out.
Yeah, I definitely do agree. But I mean, it was a terrific drive from Tennessee Volunteers. We'll figure out as far as who's going to be on what as far as sideline reporters because we do got some sideline reporters in. We'll see how things go. First down for Oregon. Snaps it back to pass. Finds a man, and it is going to be
Oof.
incomplete.
Yeah, Dylan Gabriel just looking deep there, but this Tennessee defense, they respond well to deep balls. I think they've had a time or two playing some guys that go deep like that, so they're going to be able to respond well to those type of situations. Dylan Gabriel, this is an interesting formation. Looks like Oregon's going to pass it out. It's going to be a quick screen to the running back, and he's going to get about 9 yards there, which puts Oregon in a much better situation, a 3rd and short instead of a 3rd and long. And yeah, we have Mr. Hex in the booth, the head coach of the Michigan Wolverines, and he will be representing both sidelines for now, I think, until we get. No, we have another sideline. Yeah, we
I'm
have.
here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hex a known Tennessee fan as well. So we see James Pierce Jr. on the tackle, and we also have the head coach of Louisville, U of L fan. He will be representing the Oregon sideline. And here we go. This is a really good stop for Tennessee. You're kind of setting the tone there. James Pierce Jr. making a huge play, putting Oregon in a situation where they're going to have to punt the ball and get that defense back on the field without scoring points. So Tennessee on the return. Sampson is just going to fair catch it.
Yeah.
We're going to talk to
And
our sideline reporter here from the Tennessee side. Hex, I know you just got in here, but Tennessee, they got the ball first. They just got the stop, and they're about to get the ball again. Is this a must-score drive, would you say? Or, how aggressive are you going to take this?
I'd say don't be too aggressive here. You've got the lead. Sure, as nice it would be to get another touchdown, 3 points is still amazing. You're going up 2 scores. But even if you don't score here, just making Oregon work, making that defense tired, putting them on their back foot. Tennessee, something they're really good at is just spreading the entire field. And not a lot. You don't see that in the NFL any. And Tennessee does a really good job of doing that, and it just makes defenses tired.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with you. They also run a hurry-up tempo, which just increases that fatigue on the defense here. Nico single back in formation. It's going to be another quick route straight to the same receiver. I believe that's the same play, and it just works twice there. Nico with a hurry-up offense. They're going to take some time, maybe draw out this next play a little bit better, but we're really seeing the traditional Tennessee offense that we saw all of last season in Season 1. McCard making it all the way to the playoffs. Me and him had a nice rematch. And Sampson here with a nice carry. He's going to set the tone on first down with an 8-yard gain. And Jake, what are you seeing here? We talked about Oregon trying to stop the Tennessee offense. That was the question at hand. As we see Sampson, just another carry. Sorry, Jake, but Sampson being explosive in this Tennessee offense. So up tempo.
yeah, I was to say, I mean, if you're looking at Tennessee, I mean, you seem to be very, very comfortable with your offense and wearing and tearing down that Oregon defense. The running game has been a big favor if you're McCard. I mean, McCard seems to be liking the way his offense been going. So let's see how Oregon's defense can do here. I mean, they desperately need to do something.
Yeah, Sampson again, just up the middle. That's going to be his 11th carry of the first quarter. I think he's just ahead over 60 yards. So just a huge game for him so far involved in this Tennessee offense. And that's what I was talking about early in the game. If you're Oregon, you got to start throwing some different formations out there from the jump because this Tennessee offense is going to stay in the hurry up. That's the only way you're going to be able to slow them down. Start putting 6, 7, 8 guys in the box at times if you need to somehow slow down this Tennessee offense. You see a quick pass from Nico out to the flat, and it is yet another
Touchdown!
touchdown for Peyton Lewis, one on the ground and now one through the air. Lamar,
Peyton Lewis.
I know you just joined for the Oregon sideline. I mean, this is a must-score drive, right? We talked to Hex about if the importance of this was a Tennessee must-score drive. They go down and score 7. If you're Oregon, you have to put points on the board here, right?
Yeah, if you're Oregon, you got to find a way to get past this stout Tennessee defense. Not an easy team to beat, so you just got to do what you can. One play at a time. Just go down the field and score.
Yeah, and Tennessee, they throw a lot of different formations out on defense. Always got guys deep in coverage as well to protect the deep ball. So I think they're a really complete defensive unit, but they have their ins and outs. And we see a quick handoff from Gabriel to the running back, and that's going to be a 6-yard gain for James. He's out of the state of Tennessee, a little traitor there, playing back at home, maybe in front of his family, but he's wearing an Oregon Duck uniform. Maybe he can have a huge game. They can get him going early.
Yeah, maybe so. I mean, we'll see. But this Oregon offense, they desperately need to do something here. So we'll see how things go. 2nd and 4, but he managed just to get the first down.
Yeah, Dylan Gabriel just making a very quick decision there. Knows where his guy's going to be, hits him in stride, gets the first down, and that's what Dylan Gabriel just needs to do. Just make the right decisions this game. Get the offense down the field, put points on the board. It's another handoff to James. He's going to get a couple yards here. Just 2, but you still like to see it. So we see some coaching adjustments there at the bottom. Whoa,
Yeah.
what do we have here? The Oregon offense in a crazy formation.
What in
It's
the
a
world
handoff
was
to
that?
James. Looked like it could have been a read option, but it is blown up.
What type
Not
of read
sure.
was that?
I don't know. I have not seen that formation before, so it's quite shocking to me.
That's the first time I ever seen anything like that.
Yeah, empty shotgun for Dylan Gabriel here on 3rd and 11. It's 3rd and long. You got to make a play to a receiver. He gets it out quick. He's just going to be just short. I think this is 4-down territory for Oregon. We see him hurry it up. Yeah, with the empty shotgun with Dylan Gabriel. And Gabriel's kind of like Nico in a way where both of these guys can create either way, through the air and through the ground. So we're going to see what kind of decision Gabriel can make here on 4th and 2. It's another quick throw out, and it's complete with the first down. That was a huge first down, this Oregon offense. You got to get down the field. We haven't seen very many big plays. Tennessee's been able to really just keep them within that 10 to 15-yard mark every play.
Yeah, I mean, right now, Tennessee seems to be doing something here, but I don't know.
Gabriel got to make a quick decision. He gets it out to James, but James is going to drop it. Not able to do much there. We're just going to see here what the choice is on 2nd and 10. You got 3 minutes left here. If, in my opinion, I would just keep trying to run my offense. Don't feel pressured. You can run down the time some more, put Tennessee in a situation where they have to score really, really quickly before you get the ball back. So that's just, you got to think about those things here if you're Dylan Gabriel.
Yeah, Dylan Gabriel finds a man, and yet it is incomplete.
Yeah, it was a risky throw. Just really didn't have a good look there. Tennessee kind of covered everything up with the double flat route, or double drag route, sorry. And we just see here another 3rd and long. You know, if you think this is 4-down territory, you can try to do a setup play. You know, try to give yourself 2 plays, set up for a 4th down. But we're gonna see what Gabriel does here. He snaps the ball, drops back. He's got rush, quick out to the tight end. And that is a for sure catch for about 10, 12 yards. Dylan Gabriel, another quick decision, another conversion. This time on 3rd down, just right outside the red zone.
And then finds a man, and
I believe that was Johnson on the quick screen catch.
alrighty. 2nd and 7.
See James Pierce out there on the edge. He's going to get into the backfield. Gabriel's going to keep it, though. You see, this is what I was talking about here with Oregon. Just running your offense. It's a 3rd and medium here. Do you go on the ground here, Jake, or do you go through the air? Got a little bit of a 2-minute warning to think about it.
I would go through the air here. That's the only thing I can think of is go through the air. It seems like he's more comfortable with it, but the running game can do something eventually. 3rd and 6. Gabriel snapped it back to pass, finds a man, but it is caught for only a gain of the yard, 4th and 5.
Yeah, just not really much developing there. Maybe would have had James on the Texas route really quickly there. Could have gotten you a few more yards, but maybe just the wrong read from Gabriel. Gets blown
Yep.
up right around the line of scrimmage. And I think if you're Oregon here, I mean, I would take your points. It seems like that's what they're going to do here, coming out in field goal formation. We
That's something
have
like
seen
that.
fakes this season, though.
Yeah, but at this point, I wouldn't go crazy for a fake. I mean, smart plan. Kicks up and is good. It
Yeah,
is
just
now
ice.
14 to 3, Tennessee.
Ice in Sappington's veins there. The kicker from Oregon. Tennessee's going to call for a fair catch. We're going to go to the Oregon sideline. Lamar, how do you feel about 3 points there? I mean, are you in panic mode yet? Is it okay? Is it not okay? What are the thoughts?
Defense just needs to hold them before half. Who got ball to start first half?
Oregon.
Oregon.
Okay, so Oregon has to get a stop
Or, I'm
here.
sorry, Tennessee got ball at first half.
Okay, then Oregon has to get a big stop here.
Yeah, either way, you just got to get a stop. But Dylan Sampson, 12 carries, 82 yards. Tennessee back in the hurry-up offense. He has been running all over them today. The box is empty here. True sign of what Dylan Sampson could do. 5-on-5 again. Sampson, quick up the middle. He's going to make a quick misdirection. Sampson's got some open field. One man to beat. Can 15 get there? Oh, 15 can't get the block, and he gets pushed out of bounds into the red zone. Just a huge play for Tennessee. Dylan Sampson cutting up this Oregon defense. You got to start stacking more men in the box here, I think, if you're Oregon, if you want any chance of slowing him down. Another quick handoff. Sampson going to take a breather as Cameron Sheldon, the sophomore.
Second and 8.
Nico, we see Sheldon back in again for another snap, and he takes it into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Volunteers.
Tennessee with a big lead right here before halftime. If you're Oregon, I think you got to go down and put 7 points on the board. You cannot go down by more than 17, 18 points going into half, I think. Even though you do get the ball back. I think if you put yourself in a situation where you're down by 11, you come back out of the half, you get the ball back. Either way, if you score on that drive, you'll be within one possession and you're just one stop away. And that's just all they need to do. We just need to see the adjustments from the coordinator there.
Well, I do want to give y'all an update as far as another year's game. The Colorado just defeated Oklahoma 31-23. That was the final score of that game.
Colorado, that's you, Jake.
Yes, sir.
Wow, what a game. Good win against Steezy there. We see Dylan Gabriel in the backfield. Kind of a spread offense as well. Makes a quick decision out to the running back. Tried to let his routes develop. He might have had one there if he had more time, but the pocket was just collapsing on him. He really wasn't able to get the ball out where he wanted it.
I feel like if you're Gabriel here, I mean, you got to be able to find something. I mean, it seems like things have not been going his way, and you got a minute left, ball at 27, snapped back pass, tries to find a man, and he does, but yet does a little juke move, but it backfires, loss of 2 on the play. He's going to call a timeout.
Oh yes, we have some big Tom viewers in the chat.
Yeah, we do.
Big Tom viewers in the chat. Dylan Gabriel gonna snap the ball quickly. He's gonna scramble here under pressure. He can outrun the Tennessee defensive line. He gets pushed out of bounds at the 39, 48 seconds left on the clock. He got 2 timeouts. I'd really like to see Dylan Gabriel start airing this ball out. You know, you got some really, really talented receivers here at Oregon. They don't come just for the nice-looking jerseys. They come for that Pac-12 offense, that huge passing offense. We're going to see what he does here. Tennessee could be dropping 3, maybe 2 deep in coverage in this formation they're set out in. James Pierce Jr. out on the edge. Gabriel.
And he does, and he gets it.
Just a beautiful throw. Quick release. He's going to be back in the hurry-up offense. Doesn't want to call a timeout here. The ball is set, so now the time will start to roll. Gabriel making adjustments at the line with his receivers. He's going to make
And
another quick pass.
I think that was the same play, wasn't it?
It could be. He's going to stay in this hurry-up offense, kind of giving Tennessee a taste of their own medicine. I think this is exactly what Oregon needs to do. Gabriel's passing the ball really well. He's making the right choices. Another good choice there on the sideline to 3, and he gets out of bounds, so he's still got 2 timeouts here.
Right
I
in
mean,
front of our
this is a
sideline.
situation of where, maybe you could call a halfback draw play as some kind of option or something. You still got
Yeah.
enough time on the clock and another timeout, and you've been really predictable in the passing game so far, but it's been working. So Tennessee doesn't know what you're going to call here, as Oregon has a lot of options with 26 seconds left and 2 timeouts. Just 16 yards to go to the end zone to score their first down this game, and an empty shotgun for Gabriel here.
Gabriel's not the back to pass, and he does find a man, and he is going to be able to get up more, and that's going to be a touchdown, Oregon.
Just a beautiful screen and a beautiful lead block from number 3 there. Not sure what his name is. Makes the huge play the play before to get him down in that position, then makes the huge play blocking the defender, getting Oregon back into the end zone. And I think here with 22 seconds left, you just can't let Tennessee blow up on you. And they haven't been blowing up on you, in the passing game really. So I think that's a situation of where you're good. I don't think they can run the ball down the field in 22 seconds, although Sampson did have a huge run play that last one.
If it was to the halfback, then it was to Jordan James, I believe. That was the one that caught the touchdown pass. So Jordan James.
It was Peyton Lewis there. He's got a
Peyton
rushing
Lewis.
touchdown and a receiving touchdown.
1st and 10, ball at the 25. As we see, ooh, the timeout being called.
Just gets laid out.
Sheesh.
But he holds on to the ball.
Nico making a couple of adjustments. He's going to snap it back, hands off to his running back once again, gets the first down, and yet the clock will stop at 14 seconds, but they're going up with hurry-up offense.
Yeah, Oregon just with 3 guys on this defensive front. You got Sampson out right in front of you again. This could put him in field goal range if he can get up and get out of bounds near the 35, and that is exactly what he does. Tennessee at home. McCard is a good field goal kicker as well. One of the better guys. He can hit. So this is a good situation to put yourself up by 2 touchdowns. But if you're, Oregon gonna try to ice him at home.
Yeah.
Not sure if that works, but maybe it does.
We'll see. We'll see how things go. 51 yards. Can he be able to manage to do it?
He got a 6-mile-an-hour wind.
The kick's up, and it is good.
Yeah, that's a really nice kick there. You put yourself up from 2 touchdowns. But if you're Oregon, you're still not in panic mode, in my opinion. We're going to go to the sideline reporter of Oregon real quick here. Lamar, all Oregon has to do here is go down, score another touchdown, and then finally get that defensive stop that's been eluding you, right?
Yep, Oregon's got to do a better job on offense, although that was a nice little drive before half. But the defense has to step up a little bit more.
Yeah, I mean, you're still not in panic mode, but you're in a sense of where you're definitely not in control of this game anymore. And that's where we're going to go to Tennessee here, the Tennessee sideline with Hex. Tennessee, you're in control, up 24-10. What do you need from your defense here?
You just need to be able to play good, smart football, make Oregon make mistakes, continue to play, a deep front seven that Tennessee is really good at. Just play in the trenches. That is where we are strong at. Make them make, make Oregon make plays, and you will win this game.
And that's going to give Tennessee, basically Oregon, an extra 5 yards with that offside penalty there. So
yeah, James Pierce Jr. just struggling to get back to the line, as we see in the stat sheet there. Georgia wide receiver Arian Smith leading the nation in receiving yards, over 1,000 already.
And picked off
around 700. But a huge pick from Tennessee. Ricky Gibson the third. He's got 2 tackles in his first interception of the day. The sophomore. He's out there on the field as an underclassman. You know he's going to be there for a while. That's just a huge turnover for this Oregon offense. You hate to see it. If you're Oregon, you've got to stop this Tennessee offense here. You cannot let them score points unless this game's going to get out of hand. It's a
And
handoff to
Nico,
Sampson. He's elusive from the jump, and it's going to be a 3-yard gain.
And
and
to bring up that Georgia receiver, too bad he's not been not faced Michigan cornerback Will Johnson yet, because he would not have that many yards.
I will say
Alright.
this: Sampson is doing a tremendous job as far as the running side of things. I mean, he's got 152, 153 yards on the ground. So Sampson's been having a terrific day here, there, Miss Hopes.
Yeah, we also saw him with that last play of the first half for the field goal there. Just a really nice reception, too. So involved in the passing game. 3rd and 7, though. This would be a huge play for Oregon. Oh, and it's going to be picked off!
He gets
A
it
perfect
back.
lurk from the Oregon defender. That was a perfect user pick from Mayhem there. Just perfect timing from Devin Jackson. Just a nice interception. He's got 3 tackles. That's his first interception. That's exactly what you needed if you're Oregon. I think 3rd and 7, you put Tennessee in a situation they haven't really been in all game, and they make a mistake. You've got to capitalize here if you're Oregon. You got Dylan Gabriel and James in the backfield. Let's see what Gabriel does.
Gabriel is going to hand it off to him and only gain a 1 on the play. But I will say this, though, Miss Hopes, that if I'm Mayhem, if I'm Oregon, the fact I got the ball back, no mistakes, is not needed here in the second half.
Yeah, you just got to drive this ball down the field and convert. You put yourself in a situation to stay in this game. Your defense made a huge stop. Gabriel under pressure from that Tennessee defensive line, but he's able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so it's not some kind of 3rd and long. Still about a 3rd and medium to long. Gabriel frustrated, though, as we see him pick himself up off the Tennessee field.
And one thing I can tell you is, though, is if I'm Gabriel, I would just try to do something here. I mean, 'cause clearly the offensive line is not helping you out, really, but we'll see how things go. 39. He's going to find a man, and it is caught for a first down or more. And so Gabriel is back up there. Now they're going up with the hurry-up offense. Gabriel likes what he sees. Go ahead.
Just a huge 3rd down conversion for this Oregon offense. Gabriel's got time, but James Pierce Jr. just able to rip off the tackle edge. Just one of the top defensive linemen in the country. He's a huge pocket disruptor in this game. Perfect swim move on the tackle and gets to Gabriel before he's got time. When Gabriel has had time, he's made some really good decisions this game, though, and some really good throws. We're going to see him again in empty shotgun. Oh,
that would have been picked.
What a play from the linebacker there. If he didn't get his hand up, that had 6 written all over it for this Oregon offense. That's what you need here. Another 3rd and long. They're going to have to convert one more time on this drive, at least if they want to get to the end zone. Dylan Gabriel in the backfield. He's going to sprint away, but nothing doing.
Pressured. The pressure is just getting to him. But now Oregon brings out the field goal unit. I don't know how long this is. I think this may be another 51-yarder, so we'll see what Oregon can do here. As the play clock is winding down, getting close to 5. And a timeout being called by Oregon. So I'm going to ask you this, though, is that if you're Oregon, I mean, it's 4th and 14. I mean, what do you do here?
Yeah, I mean, this is just decision time, right? There's 3 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Are you in a situation to kick a field goal? It looks like they're going to keep the offense on the field. And, I mean, I really don't think this is that crazy of a call here for Oregon. I mean, Gabriel's made some really big conversions on throughout this game on 3rd down, 3rd and long. So I think you can get a conversion here. You can keep in the game. If you don't get it, though, you got to trust your defense. And they do. It's going to be a flag, though. Maybe that was the Oregon offense and a false start. Yeah, so maybe you're in a situation to punt it now. I don't know. I don't know the strength of the leg of the Oregon kicker.
They're
going to go back out. Yeah, looks like it's going to be an interesting call here. 4th and 19. We haven't seen them convert from farther than 11 this game, I think. So Dylan Gabriel in the empty shotgun package. 5 out wide. The rush is coming, but he finds an open man down the middle into the red zone. What a conversion play for this Oregon offense. Dylan Gabriel running the hurry up down the field. This is a huge play for Oregon here. He's keeping the defense on their toes. Gabriel in the empty shotgun. It's a quick quarterback draw, and we see him pick up a few more yards. That's a play. That's a call right there out of Tennessee's playbook. They're going to keep the tempo up.
Yeah.
Oregon and Dylan Gabriel here looking to the sideline.
We'll see what he does here. Oh, and that's going to
Oh,
be a
just
false
another
start.
false start. Oh,
Oh,
God, James Pierce Jr. just intimidating that tackle over there. He's gotten him so many times. That's 2 false starts from him again today. If I am Dan Lanning, that man might not be starting next week. We might move him to guard, actually, because he does have a star underneath his feet there. But Dylan Gabriel got a man in motion. Here he comes. It's going to be a jet sweep. Got a shifty guy there with the ball, but it's just going to be a gain of 2. So it's 3rd and medium. They're going to hurry it up here. He likes the formation he sees. Looking to the sideline. Going to have to make an adjustment. You got James. He grew up in Tennessee. He's in the backfield here. Maybe he can make a big play. Looking to the sideline again. Didn't like his original choice.
Tennessee fans are rocking in here.
And another false start. This time on the other side of the line. Oregon.
Jeez.
Just, this offensive line just can't keep it together. If I'm the O-line coach, these guys are running next week. This horrible execution.
So now it's a 3rd and 10, ball at the 14-yard line. Gabriel's going to have to do something here. He's going to have to back to pass. Looks at the man, and it is caught, but it is short. But yet, the offense will stay out. 4th and 2, ball at the 5-yard line. Gabriel needs to do something here.
Stacking the box. Gabriel looking to the sideline.
The last time they went for it on 4th down, I mean, they successfully converted. Can they do the same thing here and potentially get a touchdown? Gabriel makes a couple of adjustments. Looking back at the sideline, they're not liking what they're seeing.
Yeah, the play clock's running down. This is a situation you've been in twice where your offense has made a false start. Are they going to do it again? Gabriel still can't make up his mind on the sideline. Going to have to snap the ball quickly. And it's another false start. This time by both tackles. Gabriel just got to get that call off. I think it's really hard for him with this Tennessee, stadium pulse here. It is rocking, and it's putting this Oregon offensive line in a really tough situation. Now it's 4th and 7. I mean, I still don't think you take your 3. I think you got to go for it here in this situation. Try to put 7 points on the board. You've converted big, and they're going to try for it here.
Not to mention, that was the 3rd. Well, never mind. Snap the back to pass. Go try to find a man. Looks to the right side. And yet gets stopped. Turnover on downs for Oregon. Dominic Bailey.
Yeah, just Dominic Bailey. Such speed on the edge. They're able to get out there, catch Gabriel. And Tennessee's in a nice situation here. Either way, you don't have to go down and score. All you got to do is just have nice long possessions, and they've been running the ball with Dylan Sampson really, really well. That might have been Oregon's last hurrah, unless they can get another crucial stop. Oregon, we're going to go to the Oregon sideline. Lamar, just right there. What do you think of the decision-making of Dylan Gabriel?
Honestly,
the Tennessee defense was flushing Dylan Gabriel out, so he had no choice. But that was just not a good play call right there.
All right, we're gonna go over to Tennessee. Mr. Hex, what are you seeing here from one of your favorite teams in college football? McCard doing the Tennessee legacy well. All he's got to do is just control the ball here, right?
Yeah, exactly. Don't make mistakes. There's no reason to be, careless with the football. Something that, I'm very good at is being just careless with the football, throwing it up. You just can't do that. You just, you've got the lead. You have that basis. There's no point just throwing it all away. You've got the crowd behind you. You've got Oregon on the back foot. You've got one hand on the driver's wheel. Just no mistakes, and you can cruise to the finish line.
Yeah, and one thing I want to talk about this with you, Ms. Hopes, is that the last drive for Oregon was they had 3 or 4 false start penalties. It made things worse for them, but they need to get back on track. As we see Nico back out there, 1st and 10, ball at the 20. We'll see what he can do here. Back to pass, finds a man, and it is Sampson. Sampson is going to get a 1st down more. He's going down to the 50, to the 40, to the 30, the 20, the 10. Stopped at the 10-yard line. So a tremendous play from Sampson. Giving Tennessee get back inside the red zone. As we see Nico After a tremendous throw like that to Sampson. And he hands the ball off, and it's going to find a man, and he's going to run it up in the middle. Gain of 9 on the play. And that is Cameron Sheldon with a run. Excuse me for the hiccup right there. But Masobes, give us your thoughts on what we're seeing from Tennessee. Tennessee is not playing around. Alrighty, 2nd and 1, and that's going to be a touchdown, Nico.
Sorry, Jay, I gotta take care of something. Just made it real quick.
Yeah, that's fine. Go right ahead as the PAT is good, making this now a 31-10 game. Hex, let's go ahead and get to our sideline reporter. We got to hear your thoughts about what you see from the Tennessee Volunteers after that tremendous drive, giving them 6 points.
Yeah, I'm just seeing absolute domination in the trenches, and I mean that's something Tennessee's great at. Just that, veer and shoot spread offense that Tennessee's become accustomed to. That a lot of teams in college football, even in the NFL, that try to replicate but just can't make it successful. And Tennessee has put that on display here today.
And Gabriel goes down for Tennessee's 3rd sack, this time being Caleb Hearing. This is crazy. This incredible line from Tennessee really shows that they're not playing around. As finds a man, he incomplete, making this a 3rd and 17. Gabriel needs to do something here. They only have 4 minutes left on the clock. 3rd and 17, ball at the 18-yard line. They must do something drastic next. Gabriel snapped it back to pass. And it's going to be sacked for the 4th time. And once again, Caleb Hearing. So now this is 4th and 24. I mean, the analytics say go for it, and they're going to have to go for it here. 4th and 24, ball at the 11-yard line. Gabriel needs to do something here. Gabriel snapped it back to pass. Finds a man, and will he catch it? It is going to be intercepted by Tennessee. And he's going to go all the way. Can I get a pick six? Pick 6 by Andre Turnt. At least I said his name right. Making this now
Turntine, you
38.
did a good job, Jake.
Thank you, McCard. Turntine. Thank you. Turntine with the pick 6. Making this now 38-10 Tennessee. What a game. And the chat is going wild. Alrighty. The PAT is up, and it is good. 38-10 with 3:18 left in the 4th. Alright, so now if you're Oregon, you're going to have to do something here. You're going to have to do something. Stop making mistakes. I mean, they've already had 4 sacks on you. So what can Oregon do here? Let's find out. As Novosad is out there. Guess they made a couple of adjustments on offense. Gabriel set out. And looks like that's going to be 2nd and 2. So Gabriel, after a bad performance, is being benched to Novosad. Novosad hands the ball off to his running back, and he's going to be stopped by gain of 3. So this will be 3rd and 3. Once again, Caleb Hearing making an impact on his defense the way he has throughout the entire game.
Sounds good.
All right,
I got it.
Alrighty, well, let's go ahead and have Hex help me out here, if that's okay.
It's
But,
just
go
Oregon
ahead.
has not been, made too many mistakes. Obviously, the false starts, it's just you just can't have this. That's not that's not winning DNA. That's not gonna win you a game. That's not how you formulate something here. And Tennessee
Yeah,
has just played amazing football. Played in that trenches, as you know. I don't remember the quarterback's name because it's probably, no offense, probably a nobody. But anyway, gets one quick one
Hex.
out to, you know, whoever it was.
I'll
I don't know.
say if you're talking about the last quarterback for Oregon, that was Gabriel, but Novosad is out there, and he seems to be doing well. But yet now Nico is back out once again, 1st and 10, ball at the 30, as he hands it off to Sampson. Sampson with not bad for 20 rushing attempts for 167 yards. Not only has he been making an impact on the ground, but also in the air as well. As we do hit the 2-minute warning, I mean, let's go ahead and get to our sideline reporter and Lamar. Lamar, I mean, we're seeing two tough teams, but it's been Tennessee that's been dominating. Boy, what are you seeing out there?
Well, since now that Mason's gone, Tennessee, dominant. I mean, they really put B2A on Oregon. I mean, and McCard just needs to carry all this momentum going forward.
Very well said. As Nico get ready to snap the ball, 1st and 10, ball at the 20-yard line. I guess there's going to waste time, waste clock, I believe. I don't blame them. I mean, you've already made your point, but we'll see what Nico does here. As Mayhem's bringing what am I seeing from this Oregon defense
Just
here?
bringing the safeties down because obviously in this situation you're gonna throw the
No, I just
oh, and we're having technical difficulties. As I think
So,
a hurricane is currently hit.
Well, of course, Wade.
so
Well,
that is a win because that should give Tennessee the win. Am I
someone
correct there,
play the
Coach?
song
No, we
Rocky
don't want to get
Top.
copyrighted.
You
We do not want to get copyrighted, so that will be the end of the ball game here. I believe Tennessee will get the victory on that one. So I don't know if we're still live. Are we still live?
I believe so. I have no clue.
Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get to our winning coach, McCard. McCard, are you with us, buddy?
yeah, you got. I'm here.
Alrighty, so first of all, I want to say congratulations to you after a tremendous win that you just had over the Oregon Ducks. I mean, talk about the strategy that you have made and what has helped your offense out throughout this game.
Just read the box. Read the box, read his linebackers, and make decisions off of there. That's basically it was the whole game plan. Going deep wasn't going to be an option. So
I mean, not to mention that. I mean, we gotta look at a guy like Sampson. Sampson, who did a tremendous job, 100, I believe, 160 yards on the ground, and of course, he did some tremendous things in the air. So, do you think he's gonna be a big factor for your offense, especially with how far your season has been?
yes, that's the focal point of my offense right now is Dylan Sampson. Until something else changes, it's Dylan Sampson's the focal point.
Okay. And of course, here in 2 weeks, you will be taking on Oklahoma in CZ. Can you give us any thoughts on that game going into Norman?
I mean, it's going to be a hard game. I know I played Steezy when he was in NC State uh, last year, and it was a hard-fought game. So that's going to be a battle going into Norman. Steezy's a good user.
Alrighty, and let's go ahead. I'm
Yeah.
going to send it off to our Mr. Hex. Hex, do you have any questions you want to say to McCard?
It was a great game, and it's like you said, Dylan Sampson is the backbone, the lifeblood of your offense. But, coming into the game, Oregon was obviously ranked number one. Probably in the back of your mind, you probably think you should have been ranked number one. But how does it feel to be, the number one ranked, team, currently?
I don't care. Rankings don't mean shit 3 weeks in the year. I don't care what numbers beside my name till the end of the year. That's the most important.
Well, another question is, do you believe you are the team to beat?
No, I didn't do it last year, and there's better users this season. No, there's work to be done.
Very well said. Well, hey, Mr. Rocky Top Man, congratulations on that tremendous win. Do we have Mayhem with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
Mayhem, you played a very tough game against a very tough team like Tennessee. Not to mention you was also the number one team in the country. Give us your thoughts after this loss that you
Didn't
faced.
just didn't play well enough. A lot to get better at, and we'll have to make some adjustments moving forward.
Do you think we'll see any changes as far as the quarterback side of things going into a game against Oregon State?
No.
Alrighty, Hex, take it away, bud.
I mean, it was a tough game. You lost that game in the trenches. Going into I don't know who you play next, but going into your next game with being a user game, what is going to be something you do differently? How are you going to approach that game?
I hope I don't play someone with 99 block shred and 99 finesse move. I mean, there's not much you can really do, so it is what it is. We haven't had a problem all year, but obviously gotta get better if we want to get to the level we want to get to.
Yeah, and of course, another thing too is that your next user game will be in Week 7 against Captain Dead Dad. I mean, will we see a different team going against Ohio State than the team that we just saw?
I don't know. Only you guys think about that stuff. We'll worry about Ohio State, and then we'll worry about Ohio State when we get there. We're worrying about Oregon State, and we'll figure it out.
Alrighty, we definitely do appreciate it. Hex, that was a crazy game that we just called, and one thing I can say is that it seems that Tennessee is ready to be number one in the SEC.
But I mean, going to it, he thought himself he doesn't think he's the best team, so he thinks he has a lot of work to do. But from what I've seen there, I mean, it's kind of like what our sideline reporter said. I mean, he put B to A, and he really showed why, Tennessee, go Big Orange might be tough to beat this year.
Yeah, I definitely do agree. But, man, I'm looking forward to seeing what's next for this Tennessee Volunteers team after a tremendous game that they had. Your final score, the Tennessee Volunteers 38, with the Oregon Ducks 10. From all of us here in the HPL broadcast booth, for Mason, for Lamar, for Mr. Hex, I am Jake saying so long, and we'll see you next time for the next game of the week.